Hey, what's up guys? It's Peter. It's been a while since I've done a vlog update like this. I apologize. Just been really busy, honestly just haven't had the time. I know that's an excuse, but hey, it's the truth. So there's been a lot that has happened since the last time I updated you on the twin turbo Lambo build. Well, the good news is that the car is done and it's currently on a transport truck on the way back to me. It's still in Texas, but it should be arriving to me about a week from today. Now let me just fill you in on what has happened since we've talked last. You've seen me upload a couple random video clips of the car being on the dyno and things like that. Those are basically videos sent directly to me from Taylor at Dallas Performance, and I just uploaded them to YouTube as I got them, just to try to keep you guys updated somewhat, since I haven't been doing the vlogs. So the last vlog update I made, I'm pretty sure the car was just put back together. Like, they had not tuned it yet. That was the last update I did. Well, a lot has happened since then, like I said. The car was dyno tuned, obviously, and I don't know the exact power numbers off the top of my head. I'm going to post a screenshot of the dyno graph so you can check it out, but I'm going to try to go off memory here. So they gave me 4 different tunes, and I can basically switch through the different tunes with a little switch below the steering wheel. It's like a little knob, and it allows me to adjust from 4 different fuel maps, which give me different power levels depending on the fuel I'm running. So the different power levels that I have, there's the low map that is around 600 wheel horsepower. That's on 93 octane, and then there's the next step up is also a 93 octane pump gas map, and that is actually 811 wheel horsepower, which is probably what I'm going to run it on all the time. And then the third setting is a mix. If I have a little bit of 93 octane in the fuel tank and I put MS 109 in with it, then I can run the third setting, and that will give me right around 1,000 wheel horsepower. And then the next setting up from that is full MS 109. If I just put MS 109 in the car and I don't have any 93 octane in it, then I can run that, and that will give me 1,100 plus wheel horsepower. I believe it was 1106 is what the car made on the dyno. So after that, after they finished it on the dyno, they actually broke in the clutch on the dyno. Taylor told me, he said it was pretty boring, but he put the break-in miles on the clutch on the dyno just to get it done for me, so we didn't have to drive it around town and put the miles on it, so that's good. After that, they also put on the rear bumper. They blacked out the exhaust tips for me. They powder coated those, or ceramic coated them, so those look a lot better, I think. And they also got me the carbon fiber piece for the front bumper. Remember a few videos ago I told you that the front bumper was done, but they put the yellow front splitter on it, but I wanted the carbon one? Well, they ended up getting me the carbon splitter in time, and they put that on. So when I get the car back off the truck, it's going to be already on there. I won't even have to mess with it. So that is a good thing. Now, while the car was there, I was getting these updates from people on Instagram and Facebook who would spot the car outside Dallas Performance's shop. It's kind of cool. There's one guy on Instagram, Vinwin Photography. Look him up if you want. But he sent me a message on Instagram saying, hey, I see your car outside Dallas Performance. And he's basically been sending me like spy photos of the car outside over the past month or so. And it's pretty cool. He took some really professional photos with a high quality camera, obviously, and he sent them to me through email. I'll put those on the screen as well so you can check them out. So that was pretty cool to have like a subscriber or someone who's watching my videos, or follows me at least, noticing it's my car out there and then sending me, behind the scenes photos as it's, being worked on and things like that. So guys, I am so friggin' excited, and I know you guys are too. In the comments, some of you guys seem even more excited than I do, which is really cool. I'm really glad I can share this experience with you guys, because I'm going to be completely honest, this is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. Like, some guys that are new here may be watching this video thinking this is just something that I just randomly decided to do. It's not. This is something that I've been wanting to do. I've wanted a twin turbo Gallardo since like they first started coming onto the scene in like 2007, around there, when Hefner started putting twin turbos on Gallardos way back then. You know, this is when I could only dream of owning one of these cars. Like, I had no way of being able to do it back then. And here we are 10 years later, and I'm finally able to do it. It makes me happy to be able to share the process with you guys, because I know some of you guys are in the same position that I was 10 years ago. And I'm trying to give, you know, I'm trying to share the info that I wish I had 10 years ago. Like, I wish I could have direct access to see what happens behind the scenes as, you know, one of these cars gets sent out and gets twin turbos, because you don't really get to see it. It's not a huge market. So the car, yeah, like I said, is currently on a truck on its way back to me. I'm tracking it through GPS just like I did when I first bought the car. It's pretty cool. A lot of you guys are gonna say, well, why don't you just go pick up the car and drive it back? I get that question all the time, and that just doesn't make sense for me. I thought about driving down in the Duramax and with my enclosed trailer and trailering the car back, but I just don't have the time, guys. I mean, it would have taken me like at least a week and a half to drive down there and back, and I'm really, really busy right now in my business, and I just can't do that. I can't take a week off from work and just drive down there. If it was a slow time, like, I could, and I would enjoy the trip. I just can't do it right now. Now, I definitely would not want to drive the car back all the way from Dallas. That would be complete torture. Like, I love the car, don't get me wrong, I'm obsessed with it, but I would not want to drive it for 2,000 miles. Number one, there's nowhere to put luggage. I mean, the trunk is like this big. That's it. I mean, it would suck on a road trip. So, for those of you guys who are going to say, you should have went and picked it up, yeah, no way. I'm glad that I don't have to do anything. I can just sit back, relax, and watch the car come to me and just get delivered to my doorstep. Now, I want to comment a little bit on the amount of time that the build took. A lot of people are wondering why it took so long. And of course, I don't know the complete story, although I will say that once things started to get, started to pick up, once Dallas Performance really started to get working on the car, they were great. Like, Taylor was sending me updates, sending me pictures. Every time he did something with the car, sending me pictures, sending me videos when he could. And keep in mind that this is an extremely busy guy. I'm not the only client he's dealing with. He's dealing with a bunch of other clients, sending them pictures probably. And as a business owner, I understand that. Like, I understand when you get behind and things take a little bit longer than you originally expected. So while it was complete torture to wait this long for my car to be done, and I haven't even seen it yet, but I'm pretty confident that I'm going to be 100% satisfied with it. And while it did take so much longer to get it done, I'm still happy with their customer service, and I'm definitely going to be using them again. Like, there were a couple times when I almost lost my freaking mind. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, there were a couple times when Taylor didn't respond to me for like a couple days, and I was like, oh my god, what's going on here? Is there something wrong? It's been too long. Why isn't he responding to me? And like, I started like getting paranoid and freaked out and thinking something was wrong, or the car just was never going to get done. And then he texted me, he ended up texting me saying, hey, sorry I didn't reply. I was, really busy, but here's your next update. Your car's almost done. The car's been gone 5 months. So I'm going to be completely honest. It left in the first week of February, and here we are, end of June. And it sucked. Like, expecting the car was going to be back 6 weeks later, 6 to 8 weeks max. And then it's gone for, I don't know how many weeks that is, like 16 weeks. It sucked big time. But in the end, I know I'm getting a good product, and hey, I just have to understand that sometimes, maybe he was too busy, maybe they were backed up, maybe they couldn't start it as soon as they thought, and I'm okay with that now. I mean, the project's over. I don't have the car yet, but the project's over, and I'm kind of over of how long it took. Okay, if that made sense. Of course, I can't give you my feedback on the build itself yet, or the car, because I have not seen it or driven it yet. So that is going to come, obviously, as soon as I jump into the car. I'm getting the car delivered to a big parking lot here in Scarborough, Maine. And I don't want to have it delivered to my house because I kind of live on like a busy road. And I want to just be able to get it delivered in a big empty parking lot, look over the car before I jump in, slap the GoPro on the windshield like this, and take you guys along for the very first ride and show you what it's like, and basically give you an over-the-shoulder look of what I'm thinking of the car as soon as I jump into it, okay? So look out for that video. It's going to be coming soon in the next week or so. So I hope you're excited. I really am. Thanks so much for subscribing to my channel, guys. Honestly, I don't think I ever would have done this if it wasn't for you guys. If I hadn't started uploading videos like this to YouTube after I bought the Lamborghini, you know, number one, I wouldn't have met 90% of the people I've met in the car community that have become great friends of mine. So I'm glad I started this YouTube channel, but I don't think I would have been able to justify it to myself doing a twin turbo build like this if it wasn't for you guys. You know, this community that we've kind of built here on YouTube. It's awesome. It earns me a little bit of money. It's kind of allowed me to turn my hobby into kind of like a little business, and it's awesome. I love it. I would not have done it if it wasn't for you guys. So again, thanks so much for watching my videos and subscribing, and I hope that we can keep this going. And I'm going to be sharing obviously every step of the way, you know, ownership of this car with you guys. Now, other news before we wrap up this video, and other news outside of my build, we've got a lot of awesome twin turbo cars coming to the group of friends that I hang out with. You know, I'm not sure if you guys know, but I kind of belong to like a little group of friends. We all have exotic cars, basically. Well, not all exotic, some are muscle, but over the winter we all basically sent our cars out for a twin turbo build. We've got a twin turbo Ferrari 458 coming in the next few weeks that's going to be done. We've got a twin turbo Lamborghini Murcielago LP640 that's going to be done this week. You guys saw that on the dyno a couple weeks ago in another video. That's going to be done, ripping on the roads with us. Steve with the Viper, he just basically finished his twin turbo build on his car. I got a ride in it yesterday. I'll be uploading a video of that. That's about 90% done. He's just fine-tuning some things. A nice Hellcat in the group that he's basically making like almost 800, 900 wheel horsepower with just like a pulley and a tune. There are some really, really fast cars out there that I'm going to be cruising with, and I can't wait to show those cars to you guys either. Of course, there's the Underground Racing Stage 2 car, Gallardo, that's in our group. I'm going to see how the Dallas Performance car compares to that. I'll have more updates for you very, very soon. So watch your inbox or whatever you get notified on when I upload a new video, because the Lambo is on its way back, and we're going to have some epic videos here very, very soon. So thanks so much for watching. Go ahead and click that like button. Let me know if you like this type of content. Of course, it keeps me motivated to keep making more. Subscribe if this is your first time here to get updates on the twin turbo Lambo and whatever else happens, and I'll see you in the next video.